back to your lesson in the dark arts. I'll be your professor today, Wizard Chocobo. And last time, we learned that, yeah, I can't use a controller with this game. That's the first thing I wanted to figure out. Come on, get back on the seat. There we go. We learned that spells are really fun, and they could cost no mana if you do it right. Did want to mess with one thing, though. What if I do multiply speed of like 1? I shouldn't be hitting those buttons. Nope, I shouldn't be hitting those buttons. 1, but the orbit's down here. What if I multiply speed the orbit? That's the problem. Missing argument? Oh, okay. Tammy. What if that orbits really fast? And these stay at relatively short range. I shouldn't have changed these to 1s, but I was thinking about what I was doing before I was doing it. Or vice versa. They do orbit farther. Kinda. I think that's what multiply speed does to a orbit. I think somebody asked that in the comments, and I wasn't quite sure, so I wanted to do a little bit of science. But I think they orbit out a little bit farther. We're still in the mountain area. Very vertical, obviously. Even though this seems to be floating islands at this point. I don't want to go that way yet. What about over here? I said, what about over here? There we go. That's what I was talking about. Oh, it's another thing. Another barrier. Guarding another crystal. Well, that was a waste of my time. This game would kill to have secret rooms in it. There'd be so many secret rooms, especially in this area where they could just be like off to the side. You wouldn't even know they were there. Hi friend, you look dangerous. What's this? A challenger? The Wraith King? I must warn you, being defeated by me in combat gives me ownership over your soul. Well, then I shouldn't lose then. Bring it on. I got this. Enjoy being on fire a lot. Now things are going to start getting difficult. Heal up. Oh, right. Bosses have contact damage. How am I going to deal with all that? No! I guess he owns my soul now. Souls-like rules apply when you die to a boss. They have to get hard sooner or later. I mean, look at the awesome power I'm wielding. It's gotta get harder sooner or later. But you drop all your money at the point of death, and you gotta go pick it back up again. I think it stays between lives, though, so you don't permanently lose it. This guy is craving to be set on fire. I feel like I should have a spell that I don't have. You missed. I can't possibly miss. I'll just keep on throwing these. And if you get too close, you're going to be eating a whole bunch of them. You missed again. I'm going to just abuse my unlimited magic real quick. Oh, ghosts. You summoned the ghosts. It's too late. Hey, that's not a modifier. Press left shift to dash. I got a teleport. It's not a dash, it's just a teleport, straight up. It allows us to go through barriers. Wait a second, it lets us go through barriers? I'll tag the warp first. Ow. Well, that's a problem. It's a set distance, too. And it's really hard to judge that distance while you're in midair. This is where I said the platforming gets a little difficult. The great thing is you don't have to hold left or right when you teleport. And it resets whenever you hit the ground. So we got a new movement option. Let's just go through those. I know I've seen a few of those around. I could use a third blue. Let's go back to this area over here and grab that crystal. By the way, this dash is on a real fast cooldown. It's like a second, or maybe a second and a half. It's really quick. So quick, I already got the crystal before I was done explaining it. That's how quick it was. Up or down? I want to see what's on the up, since I have a teleporter here. I want to see what's on the up. Besides, more platforming. I keep on forgetting that those ghosts shoot pellets when they die. What are you guarding from me? Besides bats. I found the bats. They almost burn. Is it another modifier? It sure is. It could be one of two things I'm thinking of. And it happens to be Ward. We got another spell to play with. Throw Ward. You just get a Throw Ward, which is a shielding spell. So let's go ahead and just slap on a basic Throw Ward. I'll make that the R button. I can make a shield. And you can make an orbiting shield, too. Let's try throwing an orbit on that. We'll just keep it called Orb. So it'll wait a second and then pop up a ward. And then we'll give it another orb. Where's my generate orb feature? You can't have a warded aspected orb. You can either have a ward or you can have an orb. That's it. So I need orb 2. And I'm going to spawn that orb on orb. And have orb 2. Why won't you let me? Missing argument. Oh. Spawn orb. Orbit. Orb 2. To orb. So that should throw... Hold on, let me find my repeat. It should throw 5 orbs out of this orb. And they will be warded. I'm going to ward orb 2. So it'll throw out a warded orb, but it'll also orbit warded orbs. Yep, that's exactly what it does. Man, if we could only make this go out farther, but we could always make that unlimited mana if we want to. You can just do that. I should put multiply speed on this throw. I'm gonna just call it Captain Puerto Rico. Every time I hit R, it's casting the spell. gonna multiply speed the orb. So it goes out farther, because it seems to have very little range once it wards up. That'll give it a little bit more range. Or we can make it wait a little bit longer, too. So let's do... No, hit the 3. It's gonna pause me. Or, but, you know... Yeah, I think the wait is a little bit better than the multiply speed. There we go. I can throw shields now. I'm not gonna put unlimited mana on that. That seems a little bit broken. That seems a little bit broken. But if an enemy gets in my face and starts doing bullet hell stuff like that last guy did, I could throw out a bunch of Captain Puerto Ricos. If you look at his suit, it does not look like an American flag. You tell me that's not Puerto Rico. He should have been called Captain Puerto Rico. I guess we're going this way. Stop. I have shields. They can't stop... obviously they can't stop physical enemies. But I can shoot it through the terrain. Because the orb itself has no aspect at all. So it'll just go right through terrain. So if I need to hide behind a wall and put up shields real quick, I can do that. Okay, there is something over here. What is hiding over here? There is also a player skill. I think I might show that off next video. Because it's a lot better than Captain Puerto Rico here. In fact, maybe... Nah, I think 5 is good enough. 5 is good enough. I have a spell that could put wards around me and they can last quite a while. There's a word engraving that shows a powerful ancient demon wreaking havoc in the land of Mir. That's a large artifact, and they have a little bit of lore attached to them. It looks like we're done here. Well, except for that spot over there. I'm going to warp on over there. We're going to check out that spot. It might be another modifier. Who knows? Alright, I'm here. Let's see how this goes. Could be another modifier here? It's definitely worms. Maybe I should turn this into shotgun wards. That sure would be something. Even though they wouldn't be able to fly very far before they turn into wards, unless I turn down the weight. What you got for me? Another relic? Another crystal? It's a crystal! Now I got 3 reds and 3 blues. You know what? I should probably head back to town, because there's nothing left for us here now. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You know what? I didn't check out the funky thing they might have with a ward. Like, is there something the game recommends we do with ward? Ward works very well with spawn with offset. We don't have that. But it doesn't have like a special formula for us to try out. It just has to throw orb. Oh well. I'm not going to sell my artifacts yet. You don't need to, but I am going to get more mana rate. Like 3 of those. A mana and a vitality. Yeah. Yeah, just so I have enough mana and mana regen to be able to do this a few times. And not be helpless afterwards. Oh, right. Upgrade flasks. Number and amount. So now I can heal myself for 50, and I can do it 4 times. So next stop, it seems to be above this area. Also, why is there 3 green blocks here? That's a little curious. Of course, this game has no secrets in it. I think it's time for us to head up from the village. Over here. The right led us to the mountains. The left, I think, had one of those white barriers on it. Yep, we can teleport through there now. Welcome to Hell! I don't like the Scorched Wasteland. The bosses are mean. The platforming is mean. Because it expects you to have double jump and dash by this point. Obviously, you can't even get in there. And it inflicts fire damage upon you. I hope you like this music. We're probably going to hear it a whole lot. We get those things now. They give us another double jump and dash in midair. So obviously we're going to have to exploit them a whole bunch. And also worms! That do tremendous amounts of damage to you. And they just pop out of the ground. You get a little bit of a warning, but that's all you get. So I hope you have something to take care of them. Aha, I cheat. I think I'm going to head up. Up sounds like the best idea, because I am looking for a certain modifier today. I thought it was going to be where Ward was, but I think it's here in the wasteland, and we have to head upwards. Got a few options. I'm feeling left. Okay, I'm not feeling left. I gotta go up and around. And the thing is, it's weird to do this with a controller, because I'm spacebarring to jump. And I'm shifting to dash. Not exactly a comfortable setup. And these guys can do fire damage. And they shoot a whole bunch of bullets. Get Captain Puerto Rico, loser. That's the only way to protect yourself. I think you can teleport through the bullets, but good luck. No. No! He went right through the shield. I got fire too. It's the upgraded version of fire. No. No. This unlimited mana spell is really useful. And no, you cannot heal while you're on fire, because it has the same knockback as a regular hit. And don't hold the button down, or that'll happen. I just used 2 flasks on that. Those bullets really like to blend into the background, don't they? Good thing I bought some more vitality. Jump. Jump. Double jump. Into the spikes. Because I forgot about this thingy. It gives you a dash too, remember that. It brings back both of them. Brief moment of respite in the terrible wasteland with the fire enemies and the worms that want to kill you. Oh, there's the bench. I was like, where was the bench in the last room? I thought I was going to run across a bench. I choose up. There's got to be a boss room with a new modifier. Or maybe just a new modifier. Hell, that's a relic. Well, they're artifacts, but I call them relics. I throw fire too. And this place goes on forever. No. No, leaving. No leaving. I'm leaving. I'm not fighting over that. You insane? I'm not fighting over a collapsing bridge. I like how everybody... abandoned wastelands, forests, killer worms. You got a bench. Somebody decided to build a bench there. It's like, this is a great tourist attraction. Everybody will want to pop a squat here. I got a bad feeling about this. Speaking of worm! It's the biggest worm of them all. Luckily, I shoot piercing shots. Luckily, I got Captain Puerto Rico. He calls himself the Destroyer. Oh. He got through that shield. I need to spawn more shields than with this spell. No. He's shooting so many bullets. I can barely see all of them. Luckily, I am broken when it comes to offense. Are you supposed to drop something, Mr. Aridax, the Desert Destroyed? You got anything? No? Here it is. Is this what I think it is? I think it is. It is. Oh boy! I got connects! A new ability! Connect will put a beam of light between two orbs. Enchant will do damage continuously, and fire could also do the same. It also sets enemies on fire, but it's weaker. Sharp will only hit once, but it does more damage than the enchant. And there's a brief suggestion there, but how about we take Wall of Flames here? Why is this? Oh, okay. It's just because it has fits when Tammy gets destroyed. How about after the repeats? Or maybe before the repeats. I'll connect Tom and Dick with the aspect of... we'll make sharps. We'll connect Dick to Harry. So it should be shooting a triangle of sharp. Missing argument. Well, that's because I didn't put a power on it yet. Give me a second. I still need to connect Harry to Tom. So these will be sharps. So Wall of Flame should shoot a beam. Oh, right, they have an aspect. This is the same thing with Ward. We can't have apply aspect on them anymore. They're going to be intangible orbs with a beam. So we got a little like an arrow of sharp there. A little triangle of sharp. And if we take the Ignite off of Tammy, I wonder... we could connect... Can we connect Tammy to itself? Like, will they connect to other Tammys? And make that Ignite? No. No, they won't. But... we could connect Tammy to Tom. And that should make, like, spokes. Yeah! Yeah! Okay! The broken spell has gotten brokener. Yeah, okay. What about our burst flamethrower? How about we connect some of these together? Like, we'll connect Bob. We'll connect the Bobs up. I might as well just grab 3 of these right now. 2 and 3 to I don't need that many Bob 2s because 3 goes to 1 and 2 goes to 3, and we'll just make these enchant. Huh? Oh, aspects again. I forgot. They can't be fire orbs. Oh, it's only doing it to the last one. I think it's because the repeat. I think it's because of the repeat. So we'll put it into the repeat. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. That's like a psychic wave, ain't it? I could spell Psycho Wave, and maybe give it a new, yeah. That's cool looking. Of course, you can make a fire-based one, but this is kind of the fire-based one here. And that one's the unlimited. That's the cantrip. There is incredibly cheesy things that you can make with that spell, with the connect spell. I think I'll show off a player-based one that I found, but I have to construct it first because they didn't leave an import file. This seems like a good place to stop because I have a work point right here. I can go buy some more potions, get some more mana and mana regen. At least mana regen. And we have a new connect spell to play with. That would totally be a secret if they existed. That too. It's just so weird looking. Platforming? What's that? I'll just check out this room. I won't check out this room. I thought it was just a lone room. We're in the wasteland now. I think next time I'll start over here. And we'll check out, because how far can that possibly go? It's running into the mountains. And I'll check out some neat player-made connect spells that we could play around with. And I'll show you how to import things into your game. And how to export them, too. Good night, folks.